feel uplifted for the first time in a while. Minazuki's power was something. It definitely wasn't a standard keep it clean style of fighting. Sure, I beat him, but he probably wasn't taking me seriously. In fact, Minazuki is pretty nonchalant while he looks at me, but he seems satisfied.
You're quite skilled. I find your defeat incomprehensible.
Look who's talking. You look like you've got lots more energy to spare too.
Indeed, I was only testing you. I wanted to see if you would be of any use. I'm going to create his world. For that, I require your assistance.
His world? Huh. Now I'm a little interested. Tell me more.
Not to think of it, it said his before too. So he's got another ally? Just in case, I sneak my revolver behind my back and reload the cylinder.
This is what that boy wishes for. I intend on destroying this world. The world is filled with deception. Those within it prattle about friendship and bonds, yet they trample over others in the dark without a care. There is no value in such a world. What must be done is to eliminate everything within it.
Huh. That's got my interest. Truth to tell, you're probably right. This world's all about useless, shallow, so-called friendships. And yeah, I think it's irritating too. I mean, hey, I gave destroying everything a shot once too.
That's only half true. Bonds, friendship, helping one another. There are a lot of people who flaunt all this nice sounding talk, but those same people will try to cut others off when they're attacked or in pain, right? In the end, it's just that humans have to rely on each other in order to live. But far too many dumbasses misunderstand that and try to make it way more meaningful than it really is. That's why I really understand where this guy's coming from. It'd be nice if he could erase this city world like a magic trick. At least, that's what I used to think.
You gained a power beyond humans. Do you remember that time?
Power beyond humans? Huh. You mean that thing? What do you want with it?
I intend to summon that power, but it needs to be tamed.
Minazuki's eyes waver like red flames. I see. Looks like he's been given power, just like me.
For that, I require your assistance. You will cooperate with me. You have no choice in this.
Minazuki pointed his katana at me again. With my power, I didn't have much control. I was taken over by some mysterious force and had no memory of it. He spoke around my personal profile, but he's missing the most important part. I guess it's just some brat after all. He can't do his research.
Come on, you're not giving me a say here. And about this taming thing, that's all up to you. What does it have to do with me? If you want my help, I guess I'll cooperate with you as best I can.
As best as you can. Very well. You have another role as well.
What? There's more?
Persona users. I will gather them and make them fight. You will also participate in this.
Huh? That sounds like a real pain. I mean, why are you making them fight?
To be honest, I really don't want to get involved in this, but the right choice is to act like I'm interested and get as much information out of this kid as possible. Depending on how things go, this guy might become a hindrance to me. I'll decide how to make my move once I've heard what he has to say. After I make an interest face, he surprisingly tells me the full outline of his plan. He's going to gather shadows until he has a giant collection of them, like a pile of sculpting clay. Using that as a vessel, he plans to summon what he calls power beyond the bones of man to inhabit it. But in order to pacify such a powerful being, he apparently needs persona fragments that are created when personas use their power on one another. Sorry about that, guys. So he took up on the idea of creating one-on-one tournament between persona user, calling it the P-1 Climax. Plus, he's made some exact duplicates of people out of shadows in order to force them into fighting one another. I have to admit, he made an effort. In addition, he's already taken some Persona's user belonging to an organization called the Shadow Operative hostage. He's definitely planned for this, though I don't really get the point of crucifying his captive on those techie crosses. Anyway, blah blah blah, I've been called in to help him collect the fragment and help him get a hold of that power within the giant shadow. Sounds pretty stupid, really, but Minazuki is deadly serious. He really intends to go through with this. How did he manage to come up with a plan that's such a convoluted pain in the ass? Maybe just because I haven't been around for a while, but I'm actually impressed at how ridiculous this scheme of his is.
I'll add the Persona users of this town to the fight as well. You understand, no? They were the opposition who shattered your previous ambitions. Have your revenge on them if you wish. Even if you do nothing, I will not complain.
Revenge, huh?
We will prepare the stage for you. You're free to destroy them if you so choose. The clashing of competing powers will give off Persona fragments. This will advance our plans.
And if I refuse?
Then the murders which occur on foggy days will begin again.
I see. Well, can't let that happen.
Never had a choice from the start, huh? Well, I didn't expect to just go home without having to do some kind of work. And after hearing this plan, I can't just sit there. I was thinking about what to do when I suddenly felt the ground shake a bit beneath us.
It's time. Here it comes.
Nazuki looks up into the sky and stares off into the distance suddenly.
What the huh?
Shaking grows so intense that I can barely stand, and the roof soars up into the sky. I fall to my knees and brace my hand on the ground, lost for words as I stare upwards. The sky has turned red, like ink staining a piece of paper, or an infection spreading across healthy flasks.
Oh man. Isn't this a little over the top?
The shaking finally stopped, so I ran to the edge of the roof. I looked down on the world from there and coughed involuntarily. The town's covered in eerie red mist. The sky, the moon, even the air itself is covered in red. It's the same color as Minazuki's eyes, as if to show me that everything is at his mercy.
Hey, is this?
What the hell? Damn! This is totally out there. My world is awesome! Dude, you're Adachi, right? Did you see that just now? Did you? The world's all red! Well, better red than dead. Just kidding.
The young man who had been cool and calm just a moment ago is now jumping around like a little kid, an innocent brat playing with a new toy.
Whoa, hold on. What's with the wild mood swing?
What are you all surprised for? Oh, you were talking to him, huh? That kind of puts a damper on things.
Him? Just in case, I'd take a look around, but we're the only ones here. The red-headed boys laugh merrily as I cock my head in confusion.
Well, that's fine. I'm Sho Minazuki. Welcome to my world, as I like to call it. I've heard about you. You hate this world too, right? Good for you, cause it's all going away.
Huh. So, you're different from Minazuki-kun.
Ugh, you're still on this? Minazuki is him. I'm Sho. It's too much of a pain to explain it anymore. Just kidding.
Maybe he just doesn't care to keep talking, but sure ends the conversation. Does he have split personalities? I've never met somebody who does before, but it's fairly common to hear about it when you talk with cops about psych cases. Still, something doesn't seem right. I feel something different, some threatening madness from him. Well, that doesn't matter right now. I just slumped my shoulder, fed up with the fact that now I have even more trouble to deal with.
But that aside, are you really any good to me? If you're totally weak after saying you'll help out, I don't need your bullshit. And if you really are like that,
I'll seriously kill you. I don't think I ever gave a clear yes or no yet. This is all so sudden, you know? Huh? Are you an idiot? Cooperating lets you live. Refusing gets you killed. Get it? What moron would say no to that? Those are some pretty extreme choices. Enough going on in circles. I wouldn't mind destroying you, but he's telling me not to. That means you're game to do this. You seem like you enjoy things that get bloody. What's wrong with that? It goes gushing out like psh, right?
She'll answer without any hesitation. The type that has no self-awareness is the very worst. But the kid should be more careful. No matter how strong you are, even if you think you've got control over a great power, if you let your guard down, you're gonna get your feet swept right out from under you.
Yeah, sure, I'll participate. I was getting bored, so this would probably be a good way to kill time. But I'll do this my way. I have my own rules, you know?
That's right, I have my own set of rules. I don't give two shits about his perfect world or his power. All this crap about getting revenge on the kids from Inaba or the fighting between Persona users doesn't matter to me either. They can do whatever they want. But things are different if they're going to start interfering with me. I don't want anyone getting in the way of my rules, no matter what.
Huh? Well, do what you want. I don't care if it's rules or roulettes, but if you try anything funny, I'll cash you out like that. I'll mount you up nice on the wall next to the investigation team. A dodgy-looking Adachi. Just kidding.
Laugh at his own lame joke, then his eyes suddenly glows red. He turns his piercing gaze on me.
But I'll be watching you, so you better not slack off. Got it? Well, I've got somewhere to be, so do what you want from here. See ya!
He'll raise an arm as he gallantly leaves the roof. I considered attacking him from behind for a moment, but that's probably not a wise move, considering that I don't know what his power is. Only idiot Ross thing.
Now then, how do I go about this?
I spin my revolver on my finger out of habit and look up into the red sky. A crystal shroud filling my line of sight. That brings back memory of being inside the TV last year. First time I found myself inside the televisions. The days of being rag, running around with Dojima-san, fighting the kids inside the TV world. I'd have forgotten all that. But I guess not. Not very pretty memories, but it wouldn't be a lie to say that those experiences make me the man I am today. I'm hit by a fierce wave of nostalgia and close my eyes. The lump of steel in my hand seems extremely heavy. To be continued. And match your bread. Okay, it's every chapter here. They're getting lazy.